What's up gamers? In today's video I'm going to give you 10 tips to improve at the game. These tips will be mostly for diamond and lower players, but maybe even higher ranked players will find these tips helpful. If you find these tips helpful, please consider subscribing and please share with your friends to help me grow this community. But now let's get into the video. So tip number 1, know where you're hitting the ball. So it's very important to not just hit the ball to your opponents, because then you basically give your opponents the ball. You give your opponents free possession. And that's like if you play football in real life, you just walk to them and pass the ball to them. It's the same thing. So always when you get the ball, don't just shoot it straight away to their side. Either you control the ball or you pass it to a teammate if it's a good situation for that. Tip number 2, control the ball. Yeah, this goes side by side with the tip 1, that you don't want to shoot it straight to the opponent, but you should most of the time control the ball. Like if you save the ball here and it goes there, then you don't want to shoot it like this. You don't want to just shoot it to them, okay? So what you want to do instead, like if the ball is there, the ball is going there, you just save it. Then you want to take control of it like this. Stay close to the ball, maybe even control it on the roof, and then go for a flick or something. Or you can do something like this, like a bounce dribble, and then take a shot. That was a bad shot, but you know what I'm saying. Like control the ball and stay close to the ball, and really try to get the perfect time to get the touch on the ball, so you get the ball around the opponent. You wait until the perfect time when your opponent is going, but he's not too close yet, so you take a little touch to the side, so you get the ball afterwards. You can practice this in free play if you use the up command in free play, so you get the ball like this. You can practice keeping the ball on your roof of your car. You can go in circles like this. And in the start you don't really want to use any boost. You want to go slow and only use your gas button where your car goes forward. This is a good way to start practicing controlling the ball on top of your car. And you can also practice bounce dribbles like this. Let it bounce once and then take a touch, bounce once, take a touch, bounce once, take a touch. Yeah, and keep on going as long as you can. This is a good way to practice your control of the ball. And tip number 3, boost management. So if you want to practice boost management, you go into free play and go into settings, and there you will have this training section here, and then you can change your boost option here to standard. Yeah, standard. So then your boost will be just as in a normal game. You will have to pick it up to have boost. Then you can practice where these small pads are, so you know them very good when you are in game. Because when you're in game, it's a very good thing to not always go for the 100 boost. Like if the ball is there, you don't want to drive all the way back. Now you're too far away from the play. Instead you want to, if you are here, instead you want to go in the middle here and take some boost pads. Then you have 83 boost. That's more than enough to do something with the ball. You can do very much with 80 boost. Like, all the boost you really need is like 40 boost or something, then you can do almost anything. Maybe not some crazy aerial plays, but you can do very much with only 40 boost. More than you think. Try to think about it when you're in game also. Think about where the boost pads are and to drive on them. To save more boost, it's a good thing to go up the wall when you go for aerial. If the ball isn't close to a wall, you can go up the wall like this, then you save a lot of boost. And if you are going supersonic, that's when this white thing comes behind you. If you are supersonic, you don't want to boost anymore, because then you're already going in top speed, so it do not help to boost anymore. Tip number 4: rotate back post. Yeah, this is a very good tip to rank up for the lower ranks. So that's when if the ball is here, your opponent is here and shooting it to the corner, you want to be here. You want to go around like this and go here, not any more forward like this. You want to be here, because then you have the whole goal in front of you, so it's easier to go forward like this. But if you would be like this, okay, so the ball is there. If you are here, it's easy to go forward and save like this, or save in the air like this. It's very easy because it's in front of you. If you go all the way like this, the opponents can shoot behind you. Then it's very hard to go backwards and save. So you are so slow when you do that, so opponents will have an easy time to score on you. So always think about going back post and not too much forward. In the beginning it doesn't matter if you stand still for a little while. Try to think about when you are in game to don't go too much forward and rotate to back post, because that's like one of the best tips to rank up for gold and plat players. So really start to think about that when you are in game. Tip number 5: learn half flips and power slide. So half flips, if you don't know what that is, that's when you do this motion. You do a backflip and then you turn your car so it's facing forward, like this. So how to do that? You want to do a backflip. First a backflip, and then immediately when you do the backflip, you want to pull your joystick forward. Forward, like you would do a front flip. And then when you have done that, when you have done this motion, then you want to air roll to either side. You have to bind a button. You have to bind one of these arrow left and arrow right. So what that does is when you press that button, it will automatically spin your car, so you don't have to move your joystick to spin the car. Now I'm not touching my joystick at all. So that's arrow right or arrow left. In this case it's arrow left. You want to bind one of those buttons, so when you do this backflip and then pull forward, you can do the arrow left or arrow right that you have. So then you will do a half flip. Another way to do a half flip is when you do the backflip, you do the backflip slightly to the side. Like if I do slightly to the left the backflip like this, then if you do that and then pull forward, it will automatically spin the car. Really start practice your half flips, because it's a very good thing to know. And the power slide, that's a hard thing to explain, but when you power slide and turn to the side, you never want to hold your power slide button. But if you do an aerial, let's say you go like this and you land and let's say you go for an aerial like this. You go for an aerial and you go forward like this, and then you land like this. Then you want to hold power slide, so you slide on the ground like you saw there. If I go like this and this, hold power slide, so you keep your momentum. Like you don't. If I don't hold power slide, I will go like this. I will stop immediately and lose all my momentum. So I will be very slow. So it's a good thing. A good thing to remember is to every time you land, if you go in the air and you land, hold power slide to keep your momentum. Tip number 6: be aware of where opponents are at all times. So it's very important to know where your opponents are. So if you have the ball like this, oh no, if you have the ball like this, and then you want to know when the opponent is challenging. So if I have the ball like this, and you're in a 1v1, and I have the ball like this, then when okay, I have the ball like this, and the opponent is coming at me to challenge. Then I want to at the perfect time, like either pop it over him like this, or I want to flick it over him like this, or no, that was a bad one. Or flick it like this or something. Yeah. So you want to know where your opponent are, because so you can dribble him easier. Like if I go like this and I don't know where my opponent are, he will just hit the ball over me. He will get the ball free and get a free goal. So you really want to make the touch at the perfect time, so you get the dribble. Yeah. And if the ball is in the corner like that, and you think, okay, I'm here, I'm close to the ball, I can go for the ball, then it's good to know where your opponents are. Because if you see the opponent going for the ball too, and you see he's closer than you to the ball, then you don't want to go for the ball, you just want to go back to your net. But if you are closer to the ball, you see that you are closer, then you want to go for the ball, because you will beat him and get the ball, and you will have just broken his ankles or something. You basically dribbled him. Like if you beat him, you basically dribble him. Then it will be, if you are in 2v2, it will be a 2v1, because that one opponent just flies to your net. And if it's a 3v3, it's a 3v2 then. So really know where your opponents are. And it's a good thing to know where your teammates are too, because you see your teammate behind you, like there, and you see he's going for the ball, you just want to turn away. Like if you're both going, it's a double commit, and if you both miss, it will be a free goal for the opponents. So really try to only one person at a time at the ball, most of the times. Sometimes it might be good, but I don't really come up with any good examples when that would be good. But in general, only one player at a time at the ball. Tip number 7: watch what the pros do. So a good tip to improve and learn new things is to watch pro play. And if you see a pro do something that you think is really cool, you can start practicing it. Like it's a fun way to discover new things. And when you see how good the pros are at it, you know how good you can be, because if he can do it, you can do it too. But you have to remember, he have practiced a lot of hours, but you haven't practiced it at all. So if it doesn't look like the pro did it, you shouldn't be angry, because he practiced a lot more than you. So, but that's a good way to 1. improve at the game, and 2. learn new things. And tip number 8: analyze replays. This is a very good tip if you really want to rank up faster. If you want to rank up faster, then you should analyze you should save your replays and watch them and see what you're doing wrong, what you can improve at, and what you're doing good. You should also remember what you are doing good, because if you don't remember what you're doing good, it uh, you might get angry when you do the when you do the when you do some things bad. You might get angry or something, and then it's good to remember what are you doing good. And tip number 9, learn going off walls. So this is a very good tip. It will save you a lot of boost, like a lot. I mean it when I say it. So first, like wall plays like this, air dribbles and double taps and flip resets and all like that off walls, it's very good to know how to do that, because they are hard to save. Like that. That was a very good double tap from me. I don't really hit good double taps, but double taps and aerial praise from the walls they are very hard to save. So if you are a gold or plat player and know how to do good aerial plays, then I think you will score a lot of goals. And to learn wall plays, to learn going off the walls, I also mean like if the ball is like backboard saves, that's really good. If the ball is there and oh and the ball is there, I can just do this and the ball is away. You just saved a shot before they even could get a shot. So like this, you go like this and yeah, go off the backboard when the ball is there and just save it. Backboard saves. Backboard saves are very important, especially in higher ranks, because if you can't backboard save, they will just get a free rebound, and they are fast in higher ranks, so they will probably get it before you do. So saving it from the backboard, it's good to learn before you even get to champ. If you know backboard saves when you're diamond, you will have an easy time to get to champ, I think. And also when the ball is there and it is in the air like that, you go off the wall to save a lot of your boost. If the ball is like this close to the wall and I go like this, it's not very good. You waste a lot of boost. You want to really save your boost by going up the wall like this. You go up the wall like this and then yeah. My 10th and last tip is have fun and enjoy the game. So this is actually very important. Like if you are not enjoying the game, why even play it? Like it doesn't even make sense. So, and on one good thing is also you learn a lot faster when you enjoy. Like if you think you improve the most when you play 3v3, or if you think you are improving the most by playing 2v2, but you don't enjoy it, don't do it. Like you would improve much faster if you enjoy playing 1v1 and you play 1v1 than if you don't enjoy 2v2 and play 2v2. Like you learn a lot faster by doing what you enjoy. So really do what you enjoy. If you enjoy hoops, go play hoops. If you enjoy 2v2, play 2v2. If you enjoy 3v3, play 3v3. Like it's that simple. But it's so important to remember. I I think that's the best tip. Like, and it shouldn't even be a tip. It should be a thing that everyone knows, I think. Like most of you guys probably know it already, but everyone doesn't. Everyone doesn't know it, so yeah. Have fun. Have fun when you play. Remember to have fun. Don't get angry if you make one mistake. Everyone does mistakes. We are human, so everyone makes mistakes. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this kind of content, please subscribe and like the video so I know if I should do more of these videos, more videos like this one. And yeah, please subscribe. And thank you again for watching. Keep grinding.